Hey guys, this is Trisha Black Women Sisterhood. Alright, so I'm sure by now everyone has heard about the whole Kevin Samuels getting exposed thing, right? Uh I wanted to make this video and it's gonna be me having more so of a vent, you know. It's more so of a rant video, but I'm gonna go ahead and start. And so, what I've noticed is a lot of the fans of Kevin Samuels are men, and they often, regurgitate the same thing that Black women just don't want to hear the truth. My thing is that I just feel like this is the reason why it was so easy for us to get in slavery, to stay in slavery for so long, is because it's like Black men, they have no rationality. It's like they have no common sense. It's clear that, he's a scam, even if you just look at the things that he was doing before YouTube, or just look at his business outside of YouTube. All of his reviews are negative, and this is way before the averages at best sensation. So it's not like they had any reason to lie on him, any of his customers. And what makes it bad is most of his customers that are saying bad things about him, or that are claiming that he scammed them, mostly all of them are Black men. And that just made me figure out, like, I have no sympathy for them, because I'm sure a lot of the people supported him, a lot of the Black men who are supporting him are doing it just because they hate Black women, or just because they have resentment and jealousy towards Black women. And so they feel like if they support him, it's basically like the Trump effect. If I support this person, then I'm sending a passive aggressive message to my opponent. And it's like in the Black community, we can't never really build because we always got Black men holding us back. I mean, I'm just going to be honest. The reason why we haven't progressed as a people is because we don't have Black men willing to build with us. Black women, they account for 60% of the businesses, and they account for majority of the workforce. It's over 1 million Black women in the workforce than it is Black men. And then, as I said, they account for 60% of the businesses. And so, when you got that scenario, it's clear to see who's really not trying to help build a community, because Black women are also dominating in college. You know, so it's just clear to see who's really not trying to help build a community, and it's not Black women, it's Black men. You guys can say whatever you want, but if we pull up the statistics, it's not Black women that's out here killing people, it's Black men. And when a Black woman does kill someone, it's extremely rare. It's very rare. Black women don't kill people that often, let's be honest. And then 90% of the time, when a Black man is getting killed, it's by another Black man. And so I just say all of this to say that I'm just starting to kind of question, is Black men the enemy, not only of Black women, but just of the community as a whole? And like something is, just seriously wrong with them. There's no way you can be a smart person and follow Kevin Samuels with him having 2 failed marriages, and not question what happened to cause him to have these failed marriages. It's only in a Black and this is why we get conned so easily and so much in the Black community. It's because we let people come in without having to prove themselves. Ain't that crazy? We want everyone else of all the other races to prove themselves and to prove that they're genuine about helping Black people. But we never question if we ourselves are genuine. And I checked his reviews, and they were horrible. He had a 2 out of 5 stars. And it's crazy how many Black men that are on there saying that he scammed them But nobody cares about that, because as long as you're saying something bad about Black women, that's all that matters. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to be productive. You can be a wife beater. You can be someone who doesn't pay your child support while your kid is at school trying to better themselves. It does not matter. As long as you don't like Black women, you're a hero to Black men. And this is why we were sold into slavery by Black men, even though it ended up hurting them too. And so that's my rant. Is I'm tired of all this blame being placed on Pookie and Ray Ray. It's, most of the time, it's not even them who are causing most of the strife in the Black community. Most of the time, it's the educated lane and the average Joe Black guy, because they're walking around being too arrogant. They're walking around acting exactly like Kevin Samuels. This man gets thousands of dollars a day on his lives. He's walking around with Gucci and brand new cars, but he can't help his daughter pay her way through school. And that's another thing. We got our priorities so messed up in the neighborhood and the Black community. This man is 51 years old, and he still haven't matured enough to know that the important things ain't flossing. The important things are getting that 401k, getting to use a Roth account, a traditional IRA. He's 59, so he need to be trying to invest in some type of retirement account, really, and letting his money grow for him. I saw an interview he did where he talking about buying a suit is an investment. Since when have you ever heard Warren Buffett or any smart person in finance say that buying clothes is an investment? Even the dumbest person know that when you buy clothes, they're going to depreciate. They probably depreciate way faster than a car does. But you can't tell him nothing. Can't tell his fans nothing. To his fans, he's God. He's doing good work. Why? Because he's telling Black women that they shouldn't have high standards. Okay, well, if we don't want them to have high standards, then why get mad when they date Pookie and Ray Ray? It don't make any sense. Really doesn't. So we get mad when they date when they're saying they want high standards, but then we get mad when they date Pookie and Ray Ray, and so that leaves average Joe. But then average Joe is saying, "Hey, I don't want to date a woman with kids." Okay, well then don't complain when she get with Pookie and Ray Ray, right? Despite the fact that y'all got 100 kids running around. But that's all I gotta say. That's all for my rant today. Bye.